The children of capitalism are on E, and they're running around trying to suck everything up, and they're trying to do it in a manner that makes them look strong, but they're weak, and they know it. But if they can manipulate your mind and come off as strong, aggressive, and intimidating, they can get in your mind, bring you fear, and they'll take from you all of your energy. It won't be good for them to do, but like a crackhead, it's temporary high, and it's enough for the moment so they can get to the next person that they're gonna call their victim. But we ain't nobody's victim now. Now, if I can keep it real with you, I don't give a fuck if this person is your mama, your auntie, your best friend, or your teacher. This is how you will treat them. Rule number one is you will always kill people with absolute kindness and nothing less. Mainly because there's really no need to add insult to injury. They already know they fucked up in life. They don't need you embarrassing them. It's really not nice. Because deep down, they're actually screaming for your help. They just don't know how to do it because they're under this spell. So be kind. I promise you, I was trying to say kind. I was not trying to say kinda. The second step is going to be an ego death. You are not the elements. The elements support you. You don't provide water, air, fire, or earth for yourself or nothing else around. Be humble. Nobody else around is bigger than you, better than you, and you ain't bigger or better than them. Having an ego death makes room for coexistence to take place. Having an ego death takes you off your high horse and makes room for love and freedom and creativity. Now, the last step is to kick everything off this pedestal that comes against having an ego death for anything and anybody. If it comes towards you with hate, unclarity, evil, capitalism, kick it off its pedestal. It has no jurisdiction where you are. You had an ego death. Your ego death says that nothing is above you and nothing is below you. The only thing above you is the Most High Creator of all things. And the Most High Creator deals with love and freedom, and mental entrapment has no room there. It can be disregarded and you can move on. Now, what I'm about to tell you, don't say this to them, just know this in your heart. If their leader, which is capitalism, which is their government, which is their president, which is their dollar bill, don't give a fuck about their opinion and what they're saying, why should you? It's not positive. It's not promoting love and freedom and happiness. Why should you? The only answer to that, well, I'm trying to get your energy. That's the only answer to it. Do not feed into it. When it was recruiting time, the enemy flashed cars in our face, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, money, being a rapper, being a gangster, being a robber, a liar, acting stupid, pretending to be airheaded. They presented all those options to us as ways to come up. And some people took those options, they took those ways. A lot of us ain't want none of that shit. It was never attractive. And it left us, some of us, it left us homeless. Some of us left us with addiction. Some of us, it left us lonely, living off the land, living off begging, living off asking, living off all these things. But it left them with money and jobs and people to call hoes and people to talk about, right? And now that they say that they can't catch you, they can't get you with fancy cars and nice clothes and girls with big butts and dudes with strong chests. They can't get us with that. So now they know they can only attack you with fear and with fear directly, because the tricks that they fell for don't go for you. And behind those tricks was nothing but fear. So now all they can do is get to the point. He couldn't fear them out of their energy with awards and money and clothes and music videos. Let's just scare them out of it. Maybe they'll just hand it over. That's what they really think, y'all. But if you hold on, you're gonna make your point of view You're gonna make your perspective so fucking attractive, boy. They gonna just come out and say it. Listen, bro, I'm tired of these motherfucking demons, bro. What you doing? Like, how you surviving not talking about sex and over sexualizing people? How you surviving not chasing the bag and worrying about money and trying to validate yourself with things outside of you? How are you surviving? How are you surviving? They gonna come and they gonna ask. Just keep holding. How are you surviving? Not motherfucking trying to consume everything that comes on television. How are you surviving? Not trying to keep up with all the trends. How are you surviving? Not being affected by everything that everyone else is affected by. How are you surviving capitalism? How? Because we not dealing with that bullshit. We just want to sit down, we want to chill, we want to mind our business, we want to do our hobbies, we want to do our interests, and we want to be left the fuck alone. We want to have freedom and safety and love, and that's all we want. And if you gonna make that shit so attractive, they gonna come right over here, they gonna be willing to motherfucking go in their little closet, go in their favorite areas, go, and they gonna sit there and they gonna be willing to heal because they gonna want to know. They gonna want to know what it feels like to be free.